Michael Jackson's family moves quickly to take charge of his estate and his children.
A judge grants temporary custody of Michael Jackson's 3 children. I'm Lindsay Davis in Encino, California. The latest details coming up.
And the state of California may start paying its bills with IOUs. More on the battle between Democrats and Republicans to close a $24 billion budget shortfall. Plus,
I'm Nathan Baca. Following a triple murder case now known as the Octopus Murders, now the victims' families are now upset that the California Department of Justice is delaying arrest in this cold case murder. It's an investigation you'll only see on News Channel 3.
It's 11 o'clock. Time for news.
Now from the desert's news leader, KESQ News Channel 3 HD at 11.
Hello, I'm John White.
And I'm Elizabeth Bobie, and Tamara DeMonte is on assignment. There are new developments tonight in a Rancho Mirage cold case murder investigation.
The Riverside County Sheriff's Department cold case squad is investigating the murders of 3 people in 1981, now called the Octopus Murders. News Channel 3's Nathan Baca first broke news of this investigation last year. He's here now with the latest for us. Nathan.
John, Elizabeth, the case is now in the hands of the California Department of Justice because there is a conflict of interest within our local law enforcement departments trying to crack this case. Despite having suspects in this murder, the state Justice Department is inexplicably stalling this case, upsetting the victims' family members.
On July 1st, 1981, Fred Alvarez, his girlfriend Patty Castro, and friend Ralph Boger were shot to death here on Bob Hope Drive in Rancho Mirage. Cabazon Band and Mission Indians Vice Chairman Fred Alvarez was going to blow the whistle on weapons deals between the tribe, Wackenhut Security, and Meridian Arms Company. The triple murder case was reopened last year by the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. A cold case detective writes he doesn't want to continue on the case based on the number of people who have met an untimely demise while doing so. Those people include investigative reporter Danny Casolaro, who died in 1991 in mysterious circumstances. News Channel 3 was called by Riverside County Assistant Sheriff Craig Kilday several months ago, asking us not to reveal what we knew of the department's main suspects in the case.
News Channel 3 is honoring the Sheriff's Department request for now. We will not reveal who the department suspects of murder, but the fact of the matter is, it's out of their hands now.
The California Department of Justice is now in charge, and they come in when there's a conflict of interest in local law enforcement. We've contacted lead state attorney Michael Murphy for answers. He wouldn't respond. One local detective states he feels like Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole, and he no longer has a complete grasp on the real world. This leaves the victims' family members frustrated.
I think morally, you know, I just can't let this drop. I feel that my dad, Fred and Patty, and all the other people that have been murdered in this, they deserve some justice. And if it takes one person to try and bring that about, then so be it.
Coming up later this week, we are following the money. What secret did those murder victims die for? Our trail leads to Robert Booth Nichols, a man who is connected to many recent financial scandals. Now, John, Elizabeth, one person on the sheriff's investigative team told me that this whole entire case is becoming quite a mess.
And what can you tell us about a local conflict of interest with authorities?
Well, we're still trying to figure out exactly where that conflict of interest is. We're following a lot of leads, we're working on sources, but when you really look into it, for the State Department of Justice to step in on this case, it has to be something big and something that ultimately the local guys cannot ultimately handle.
I know that you'll stay on top of it. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan.